Hey guys, I'm Nat,
And I'm Ashton.
and we are the Nerds in Flannel.
Welcome everyone back to the pod.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So today, we have another very special episode. They're not very special anymore. We just do them every month.
It's fun.
It's fun. Nat, I have a question for you to start us off.
Oh yeah.
What you been watching, bro?
What you been watching?
And before you answer that, I also have another question
Yes.
to our special guest,
Yes.
Maya.
Maya, say hello.
Hello.
So Maya, what you been watching, bro?
TikTok.
Cool. Episode over. All right, go home. Cut.
That's it. We're done.
That's it.
We're done.
Nat, do you want to introduce Maya a little bit?
Yes. Okay. So Maya is, what is Maya? What is a Maya? Maya is our friend. Are we friends now?
Yeah.
Awesome. We're friends. You heard it here first. Maya, she is new at our school. And as, initiation, we thought this would be perfect. Maya, why don't you tell the people where you are from and a fun fact about yourself?
I'm from Courtney on Vancouver Island, and I really love Taylor Swift.
Sweet.
On her passport, that's what it says.
Yeah, that's her whole identity is wrapped into that. It's pretty crazy.
Correct.
Yeah.
We'll start with Maya. Maya, what you been watching lately? Like, TV shows, movies. It can be anything in the last few months, really. We do this monthly, so it's kind of fresh for us. But like anything that even video games. I guess we can do video games on here too. What you been watching or consuming lately?
I love watching The Office.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yep.
Who's your favorite character and why?
What's his name? Jim. He's really cute.
You know what? Checks out. Fair point.
I know, cute guys like me and Jim were hard to find. So it's quite yeah. Ashton, who's your favorite Office character?
Dang, I was gonna say something to that, but it's okay.
No, say it. Say it, you coward.
I'm good, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what? I'm a big Dwight fan.
Mm.
Dude cracks me up every time he's on screen, bro.
Cool.
Yeah.
My favorite character, Jan. No, I'm kidding. It's not
gosh.
Jan. No, my favorite character is Michael. Michael Scott, the one and only Michael Scott.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Ashton, what have you been watching lately? We'll go around and go in a circle.
Cool. Well, the main thing I've been watching lately is a TV show I found recently on Disney Plus. It's older, from Joss Whedon, so take that with a grain of salt.
Is it? Oh, I think I know what it is.
He's been a very controversial figure lately, but you know what? He had some great stuff when he was not a bad person. So that's my justification for this. It's a TV show on Disney Plus that came out in 2009 called The Dollhouse. It's actually such a really cool show because the premise of it is that there's these humans that have been completely mind wiped, and they can be programmed to have certain personalities, and they're hired by this organization to go out. Not really even, I guess kind of hired. To go out. They're on a contract for 5 years, so that they don't actually know what's going on, but they kind of get bought by the rich people to go and do their dirty work for them, whether that's it could be something like sabotage, or it could even be getting married, or it could be being a really amazing perfect lawyer, because they can program the very the perfect person, or as Dean Davey would say, the most optimal person. Optimal. It's a really interesting show. I just finished season 1, kind of been binging it a little bit, and dude, I'm so ingrained into it now. It's only 2 seasons, but holy crap, it's so good.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's one of those shows where it's you kind of know where it's going, but then it absolutely takes a right-hand turn, and it's kind of good, better than you expected. Disney Plus. How many? It's an hour episodes, right?
Yeah, it's about shortest is 45 minutes,
Okay.
longest is an hour. So yeah,
Cool.
good. Check it out. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it for people maybe under the age of 16, but if you're above that, check it out.
Yeah, I have a disclaimer. A lot of the stuff I'm gonna talk about is for adults. But
Dang, bro.
I feel like TV, especially TV shows, is getting to a point where, you know how we live in a culture where it's dark things have happened in the past. People want to talk about that, and the best way for people to do that sometimes is, show it off in a TV show format, which I think is also a good thing and a bad thing, because there are some things on TV where I'm looking at this and I'm like, are they allowed to show that on TV? Like the thing I want to talk about is a movie that actually Maya and I saw together about a week and a half ago. That movie's Barbarian. Maya, I want you to give the audience a synopsis of Barbarian from your memory. So yeah, here you go.
Okay, well, one, it was very terrifying. It was about this girl, and she had a job interview in a city, and so she had to stay at a house, like an Airbnb. And she arrived there one night, it was pouring rain, and there was a random guy in the house. And so he let her in, she stayed there with him, and all these like weird things were happening in the basement. There was this like really creepy lady in the basement. She's like ingrained in my memory. She was like trying to kill them. She killed 2 of the guys, and then the girl escaped the house, and she'd like tell the police about it, and they would not believe her. And then in the end, the lady was killed.
Dang.
Whoa, spoiler alert. Goodness. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so as some of you may know, I am a huge horror movie guy. Like, I've seen a lot of like the big ones, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Hereditary. I love Friday the 13th movies and Nightmare on Elm Street. So like horror movies has kind of always been a part of what I've been watching. And this was no exception. This was kind of something different. I really enjoyed like the tone shifts, because it often switches between comedy and horror really flawlessly. And I was laughing in some of the scenes in the theater, but it's very, very terrifying in some scenes. Yeah, that's all I can say. I can say, don't take your kids. Please don't take your kids.
I opted out of seeing this one.
Yeah,
I'm not a horror movie guy.
Couldn't convince him.
Yeah, he tried. He was working on me for months.
Like, the thing is, like, I get, like, people don't like to be scared in movies. I get that, but, like, honestly, horror movies is the best form of, like, getting scared to me. Like, I love Halloween, and I love, like, getting scared, and not the devil stuff, not the devil worship stuff, but I think, like, just getting scared and, getting that adrenaline high is really fun. Like, I love haunted houses. I think they're sick. Fright Night at Playland. Let's go.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Hey, might have to. I might actually be down for that. Maybe if I do that, then I'll be brave enough to see a horror movie. We'll see. We'll see.
Let's go back to Maya. Maya, what's another thing you've been watching or doing lately? You can even talk about like TikTok or whatever you want. It's a very, dynamic podcast. We go everywhere.
Oh, well, I've been doing a lot of homework. That's been a lot of fun. And staying up till 3 a.m. doing homework, that's also fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite
Welcome
the time.
back to school, people.
Yeah. I also like to go to the gym a lot. That's fun.
So what you watching? Oh, she's watching herself in the mirror, getting those reps.
Getting the curls.
Getting the curls.
Yeah, we have a gym here at our school, and some people use it more than others. But like, it's this time of the school year where people are just kind of doing work, getting stuff done. It's been 3 weeks, and people are already like stressing out, and I get that because I'm a student. So
Yeah, you right.
Ashton, what you been watching lately, brother?
This is a movie that we actually watched together. At the very beginning of the month.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
So
let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's about time we talk about this one. It wasn't worth a full review. But we went to go and see Spider-Man: No Way Home, the more fun stuff cut, I think it's called.
Something like that, yeah.
And what did you think? It was like almost 3 hours.
Well, Maya, have you seen the No Way Home?
No.
You haven't seen No Way Home?
No, never.
Okay, so this is gonna. I'm gonna say a spoiler over to this. So No Way Home obviously is the culmination between the 3 Spider-Man: Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield, and it's probably one of my favorite MCU movies. Probably like top 5 for sure.
Yeah, same.
We paid. How much did we pay? Did you pay full price for this movie?
Dude, I just used my points
Okay,
for this.
so
I wasn't about to
paid.
pay money.
I paid $14.50 to rewatch this movie. Now, for context, I've seen No Way Home 9 times in theaters before this. So this is my 10th time watching this movie in theaters.
And only like your second or third time paying, right?
Yeah, I barely paid for it. Just because people were like, yo, I'll pay for it if you take me. I'm like, bet. And this is a really fun movie. And I love it so much. But this more fun stuff cut wasn't it.
It wasn't it.
It wasn't it. It was like 11 minutes?
Something like that.
It
Yeah.
was a few minutes extra footage that didn't really do anything for the story. It was fun to watch just because I think that one thing in Spider-Man Homecoming was really funny was like that little news show that they have for the school. And I wanted more of that. It was kind of like an SNL sketch, the daily news on SNL. But yeah, what do you think, Ashton? I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you already gave a spoiler warning. Pretty much all those extra scenes are at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And the beginning of the movie is kind of like the setup part. So it just feels like more setup. And yeah, I'm happy they didn't include this in the movie, like the main movie, because it didn't really need it. Honestly, it was good for an experience to watch it, but it totally could have been justified for them to just release this as like bonus features, like they were going to originally. I think also the only thing I really enjoyed about it was getting more scenes with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire and seeing like the 3 Spider-Man interacts. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, no, that's always a good time. I think the best part about this movie was just the interaction and the way that they really like sunk into not the Spider-Man part of Spider-Man, but the Peter Parker part of Spider-Man. And I think that's really important because, I want to be a superhero. I want to be Spider-Man, but there's a man underneath that. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and seeing it from all the 3 different perspectives from a bunch of movies we like. They also, something else that we noticed about this, you noticed it after we saw the movie.
I'm just smart.
They added in more songs and they changed up some songs.
They
and
did,
stuff.
which was probably my favorite part.
Yeah.
They had one of my favorite scores of all time is their Amazing Spider-Man 2 score. Not a great movie, but it's a fun movie.
Whoa, hey,
No, I'm kidding.
hey,
No,
hey.
it is what it is. It's supposed to be like this fun, campy movie. But the score is probably my favorite part. I believe it's Michael Giacchino.
For
Or is
Tobey
it
Maguire's
John
Spider-Man
Powell?
2? Oh, for this one, I think it was Michael Giacchino.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, no, the remaster for it was Michael Giacchino, I think. And then Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack for the actual Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie.
Oh, a bunch of people did it. A bunch of
people.
A bunch of people did it. It was Pharrell Williams,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Hans Zimmer, Johnny Marr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they added different themes for different characters for different scenes, and I thought that was really cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite part of the movie. So yeah.
Dope.
Okay, so I want to talk about something. Don't Worry, Darling. Now this is the movie that because I know Maya hasn't seen it yet, but I think we're going next week, right? Yeah, we're going next week, and this was a movie that was obviously kind of covered up by controversy because of between the director and a couple of the actors and actresses. But at the end of it, I think that people went into this movie kind of wanting to hate it. And I
Yeah,
get that. I
agree.
get that. Like, controversy is part of almost every movie. But I really like this movie. Now, I was sitting there. It was it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
But I think the last half an hour really pays off. Like, I won't say anything about its plot or anything. Ashton, are we going to do a full review about this?
We should. We should. There's a lot of thoughts that can be shared about this. Pretty much, I've had some people that responded to my Instagram story after they saw that I saw this, and they're like, "Hey, yo, is it worth seeing? Like, what do you think?" And pretty much what I've told people is, it is an amazing film, not the best movie.
Yes. I would not recommend this to... Okay, it's going to sound really douchey, but I would not recommend this to casual moviegoers.
Yeah.
Now, this is a movie where you really have to sit down and turn on your film brain because the director, Olivia Munn, really wanted this to be a film. And I think she accomplished what she wanted to do. There are some choices in the movie where I'm like, really? That's where you're going with this? Or Harry Styles, are you really this bad of an actor? But that's neither here nor there. This is a film that really knows what it wants to be. but also loses the direction of where it wants to go about halfway through.
Yeah.
It's a very slow. The first hour was pretty boring. It was just setting up things. Like I think so. Funny thing is, Ashley and I went with another friend, Dietrich, who will be on our podcast next week. Look forward to
Finally.
that. Yes, we went for our boys' night.
We did.
We did, and we thought like obviously like we knew what it was kind of going to be, like not a chick flick or whatever it is. But after the movie, we turned around and we're the only guys in there.
Yeah, it was so funny.
We kind of sat in the front of the theater, so we didn't really see behind. And the lights come on, and it's all like girls.
Bro, this was like almost exactly like my Where the Crawdads Sing experience.
Mine too.
Where I just went in and it was just a bunch of like girls and like old ladies like having like girls' night.
But dude, they were having a good time. They were yelling at the screen when Harry Styles was on scenes.
Yeah.
On screen and stuff.
Yeah, our theater kind of popped off a little bit.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, Quitlo,
They're like,
jeez,
oh
bro.
shoot, Harry Styles. Yeah, no, this is it's a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, look forward to our review when it eventually comes out. Just because I think this is a movie that needs a lot more recognition for what it is, just because of the controversy. And there's like no reviews of it on YouTube, so I thought we'd do that and stimulate the algorithm a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, since Maya, you haven't been talking a lot.
I have not.
We're gonna change that. I want to know your favorite movie, your favorite TV show, and if you were to have dinner with any actor or actress, dead or alive, who would it be?
Okay. My favorite movie is Where the Crawdads Sing.
Hey, yo, let's go.
My favorite TV show is probably The Office. And if I could go out for dinner with any actor or actress, that's so hard.
Gotta pick one.
I have to pick only one. Okay, Harry Styles. Okay, he's so cute though. Like, imagine eating dinner with him.
If you watch the movie, you don't want to have dinner with him anymore.
Yeah. Man's kind of popped off in the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maya, anything you want to say? Anything like thoughts on anything we've said so far?
Let me think. I don't think I have any.
Yeah, this is a very like low key podcast, so you can just. It's okay.
It's a nice day outside today.
It is. It's like 22
is.
and I'm sweating. I should have worn pants. This was a mistake.
I also finished all my homework. That's a good thought. So I'm very happy about that.
Sick. Ashton, did you finish your homework?
Yeah, Ashton, do you?
I actually did.
Wow.
I've been like ahead of the game. I've been like, okay, so I'm gonna tell a story here. And this kind of also applies to Whatcha Watching, because something that we've been playing, because we also do video games too a lot, is Smash Bros. You guys know this if you listen to this. Tonight at PLBC in a few hours, we have a Smash tournament. And last year, we did a Smash tourney around the same time. And I was practicing nonstop for like 2 weeks, blew off all my homework, did all
nerds.
that. Do not recommend doing that, because 2 days before the tournament, I got sick. I got a cold. I couldn't make it. And I was so upset because I had invested so much time into training. That's probably the best I've ever been at the game. And then I kind of like just fell off. It's like, you know, when you go to the gym to like buff up for something and then you get sick and then you have to make up that time like extra. It was like one of those situations. So I didn't do that this week. I actually like did all my homework, and now I'm like trying to play catch up with like trying to train and everything. I'm excited. But yeah, Smash Bros. Maya, you excited to play for the first time?
I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna win. My team's gonna win. I know that because
Wait.
I'm on the team. So
There's no teams.
in our houses.
No,
It's not a house
It's not a house
event.
event.
So it's just like by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
still gonna
on my own.
Yeah. So, Ashton, is there anything else you want to talk about? This is going to be a pretty short What You're Watching. I know we usually record for like an hour and 20 minutes or an hour and a half sometimes, but this is just kind of a low-key one.
Yeah, we have to go like set up for
The Smash Bros.
the
tournament.
Smash Bros.
And plus, I'm kind of
tournament
hungry
thing.
and I want to eat food.
That's fair.
Want to get Oreos?
If you pay for Oreos, I will drive you. Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, something else that, two things that I've been watching. She-Hulk, I forget if I mentioned it last month or whatever. Was it out in August? It came out in August, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I already talked about
She-Hulk.
it. Yeah.
Maya, have you seen She-Hulk yet?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot about it from Zach.
Zach a snack.
'Kay.
Shout out to Zach a snack.
where we're at right now in the series, it's like okay, it's picked up a lot of steam. I think it's not the it's fun. It's supposed
so
to be
much fun.
It's not like supposed to be like a serious end game thing. It's supposed to be fun. Although the episode that came out today was beautifully shot.
Oh,
Like
I
the
haven't seen it
intro,
yet. I haven't seen
dude,
it
you're
yet.
gonna love the intro. It's
Bet.
beautifully shot. It tells a story within how they did everything. It's great.
Is our favorite crime fighting stick user in the episode?
That sounds so bad, bro.
I didn't know how else to say it. Is that person in it?
Not in this episode.
Damn it. Okay.
So,
Oh man. Okay. Oh well.
oh well.
She-Hulk's really fun though. I really like it.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Nat, you're caught up to last week, right?
Yeah, I enjoy the twerking She-Hulk
Oh, of course you did. Maya, what do you have to say to that one?
and Megan the Stallion.
I'm kind of shocked he said that.
Wait, have you seen any clips of this on like TikTok or Instagram?
None at all.
How? It's like gone viral, bro.
Has it actually?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
blown
I
up.
haven't seen it. I've only heard a lot of things about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Episode 4.
Episode 4.
Yeah, She-Hulk, to like come what Ashton's saying, is kind of a smaller scale Marvel show. I know people have been kind of suffering through Marvel fatigue just because so much stuff has come out lately. But, whatever. They got to make money.
Yeah.
And then we got to spend the money and watch the show. So,
And if you guys want to hear a full review on this, like after, then let us know. Because I do have a lot more like in-depth thoughts that aren't really suited for for what you're watching. But it, again, it's interesting. It's fun. If you want to turn off your brain, it's a good show.
yeah.
Another show that came out. I'm not going to talk a lot about it because Nat hasn't watched it yet. Andor.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I've watched it.
I'm not caught up to the episode that just came out today. But holy crap, bro, this is such a good show.
I've been told.
I think it might. Okay, it annoys me when people say that it's better than The Mandalorian because it's only 3 episodes or 4 episodes right now. But I think
Star Wars fans are insane.
It has the potential to be better than The Mandalorian. It's that good.
I hope it is.
It's mind blowing.
My favorite Star Wars movie in the last memory is Rogue One. So I really hope that they do that movie justice because I don't feel like we got enough. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't wait to watch Rogue One again after watching this show because I feel like it's going to just really amplify the experience more.
I think there's rumors of them re-releasing it in theaters.
I think they are, yeah, like in December.
So
or
we're
something.
going?
Or might have to after the show.
Maya, what is your experience with Star Wars?
I watched one Star Wars movie like 3 years ago, and I did not like it at all.
We're gonna have to change that.
Really boring.
Which one?
I don't know.
Probably The Phantom Menace.
It might have, maybe.
Describe it to us.
Oh, I don't remember.
Was
There-
it political?
I don't think it was. No, I think there was a lot of fighting.
Oh,
Those like
shoot.
lightsaber things. Maybe it was the first one. It was like really old. Like it looked really old.
Oh shoot! This is an original trilogy. We're throwing hands.
I don't know what it is. I can't. Never mind. Okay. Ashton, any other things I've been watching lately? If not, I think I'm gonna say one more thing, and then.
Yeah, Nat, what have you been watching?
Do you have
lately?
anything else?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know if something comes to me.
Okay. So this is a movie that actually came out yesterday,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like we're not gonna do a full review on this, just because I was thinking going into it, I'm like, I guess we could, but after watching it, I'm like, no, we can't. We literally can't. So for those who don't know, I love Marilyn Monroe movies, and when I realized that they were making a biopic starring Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe, I lost it because I'm like, yes, let's go. The movie is Blonde. It's out on Netflix. It's wrapped in controversy, just like Don't Worry, Darling. If you don't know, it was rated NC-17, so that means pretty much restricted to
That should tell you something.
a lot of people. And there's no surprise that we watch a lot of weird stuff on this podcast. But thing is, we just love film and love just anything revolving around the subject. And this is one of those movies where I want to recommend it to people, but I can't. And this is what I'm talking about on the podcast because I got to get it out. I got to vent. So this movie is really good. It's got pretty bad reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb at around 60, 70%. I would say that's fair for what it is. We got to understand that this is a different movie trying to tell a different story. It's about Marilyn Monroe's struggle with like drugs and identity and sex. I can't say that. Yeah,
Flagged
yeah,
right
I'm gonna
there,
get
right
flagged.
there. We're flagged.
Sorry, YouTube.
He said the sex word, bro.
Yeah,
we're done. We're done.
No, this is a movie I really enjoyed. It's very long. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Jeez.
And for a story, but I think it needs to be this long. Anna de Armas, man, if she doesn't get at least nominated for an Oscar, it's gonna be bad. Like she absolutely deserves to be nominated for performing as one of the most recognizable celebrities of all time. There is a lot of things that shouldn't have been shown, if you catch my drift. But I guess that's just part of real life, and weird things have happened in the Bible. So I that's a book that's the most selling book, highest selling book in the world ever.
You right?
Yeah, true story. Screw you, Lord of the Rings. The Bible's better. Read the Bible. Yeah.
Just pissed off so many people, bro.
To be fair, this movie I want to watch again just because I started it at 12 o'clock last night and then finished around until 3. Because I just wanted to watch this movie and kind of talk about it. Because when Ashton was like, yo, let's record a What You're Watching, I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. I'll talk about it. This is not a family-friendly movie. Please don't watch this with like your parents or children or cats or dogs. This is a movie to just sit down and watch without any distractions.
Dang it. I only watch movies with my dogs.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
It's not even a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the kind of movie that I haven't seen it yet, but from what I hear, and I do intend to eventually watch this movie. But yeah, from what I've heard, it is like phenomenal it's a phenomenal film as well.
It's a film.
So again, if you're just casually browsing Netflix,
Maybe don't.
that might not be it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might have some better luck, watching The Office or like Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something. Yeah. I have one last thing to
Yeah,
add.
I have one more after you, so
Okay.
you go. Yeah.
Okay, so my last thing here, and yeah, we do need to start. So this will be my last. At our school, we are setting up for an event called Silent Library.
Oh, yeah.
And this is based off of an actual like reality TV show. And this is you can watch this for free on YouTube because all the
Watch the
archives are
Japanese
there.
version of
Watch
it.
the Japanese version; it's way better. But pretty much the premise of the show is these contestants come in. There's like this series of challenges. They're in like this library set. There's a series of challenges where someone will randomly be picked from their group to endure this really like crappy experience. It could be something like it could be something bad, like having to drink out of like garbage water
Or eat like a plant.
or eat a plant, or it could be having one person like pedal a bike that's like connected to this machine that pulls another guy's nipples.
Yeah. No, wait. Did a guy like eat a whole jar of mayo?
Yeah.
So this is an event we're doing, by the way.
Yeah, we're doing it at school. Maya, are you excited?
She looks
I'm
so.
actually a little bit scared, not gonna lie now.
No, it's gonna be. It won't be. There will be no nipple pulling.
Yeah,
at
they're
ours.
we got to keep it a little more PG.
Yeah.
But man, it is so funny.
Yeah.
It's a little disturbing, but it's great. I love it.
I've been building like stuff for it since like a month ago. So
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to this. If this bombs, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah. No, I think like as far as the show goes though, and I'm excited for what we're doing, but as far as the show goes, the Japanese one is key. It's like way up there. It's the original. They were able to get away with so much more crap. But the American one, it's like still good. So if you're looking for something to watch, that's even a family show like the American one, 100%. Japanese one, maybe not as much, but mom might not like it. My mom didn't like it. She didn't even like the American one, but that's also just my mom. Love you, mom. But yeah.
I love my mom too.
Yeah, no, it's an awesome show. Check it out. And PLBC, get hyped for that event because it's going to be
Let's
awesome.
go.
Dominus will win.
I'm gonna make you drink
It's a house
mayo.
event.
I don't think Dominus is gonna win. I'm sorry, Ashton. I think Salvatore's gonna win.
Salvo
Wow.
losers.
Wow.
Ouch.
Salvo loser.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot.
I got him. Okay. Yeah, one more thing, and now we can wrap it up.
'Kay.
Jeffrey Dahmer
Ooh,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
serial killer, pretty famous, known around the world. And recently, a like miniseries has come out, and it's called Jeffrey Dahmer Monster. I think I watched it. Like I binged it pretty quickly. It's called Dahmer Monster: The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. This stars Evan Peters as Jeffrey Dahmer as a serial killer, and it's haunting, man. Like, so I watched this, and then if you listen to our last few episodes, I watched
Under the Banner of
Under
Heaven.
the Banner of Heaven,
Such a good show.
and which is about Mormons doing some weird stuff, and those back to back wasn't it. But the Dahmer story is very good for what it is. Evan Peters from The Office, he was in The Office as Michael Scott's nephew in season 7, episode 1, Nepotism.
Yep.
It's true. You can look it up. You can look that up. We're nerds. We know. I know. Like
I've watched the show 9 times. The Office.
That's a lot of times to watch that show.
How many times have you
It's
seen
not
it?
enough.
I've only watched it once.
Step up your game. Step up your game. Do you know Michael Scott Paper Company? I know those episodes.
I do, yeah.
I have that shirt.
Actually?
Yeah, I think
You should wear it.
I think I packed it today. I think I might wear that for the tournament.
You should.
Yeah. So, yeah, I watch a lot of weird stuff. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Mom. Thanks for paying for the Netflix, though.
Yeah, thank you guys. I borrowed it.
Yeah,
for
actually,
a little while.
yeah. I borrow Ashton's Crave.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It's a mutual exchange.
Yeah. Maya, thank you so much for coming on. Good to have you. Welcome to PLBC, and looking forward to doing a lot of crazier stuff this year.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy I was on this. Yeah. Thanks for having me. It was good.
You should come back on for a just chilling, or do you know what? Okay, I was looking at it. We could do hot ones.
We could. We did talk about this a little bit.
You know, hot ones is what we did at the retreat. You eat the spicy stuff. And
That sounds like fun. We should do that.
we should do that.
100%
Hot
down.
ones. Yeah. Originally we were gonna do like hot ones, but with energy drinks.
Yeah.
But because
That's unhealthy. I have
I have a heart
problems.
condition and he has a heart condition, probably not the best thing to do that. So hot sauce it is. At least we can get heartburn
Yeah.
and not have our heart go boom.
Tick, tick, boom.
Yeah.
Go watch that review, by the way. Episode 2 of Nerds and Flannel.
Oh yeah, episode Tick Tick Boom
Tick, tick,
with Andrew
boom.
Garfield.
Yeah.
Well, just let Andrew Garfield talk today on the pod. Yeah, Maya, thanks for coming on. Ashton, anything else? Oh, sorry, Maya wanted to say something.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, be on the lookout. We have, there's another episode that we recorded with some other friends as well. That one,
Just chilling 4.
Just Chillin' 4. I think that one is probably coming up before this one. I'll edit that one first, probably.
There's a lot of editing we
There's
have to do in that one.
Okay, so then this one might be first, and then that one might be after.
Yeah.
And then, look forward to our episode with Dietz. Think we're talking some music stuff in that one.
Dietz and Braden, I believe.
Dietz and Braden.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's going to be a vibe. And yeah, I think be on the lookout. We should do a Halloween episode.
Favorite horror movies.
And Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Oh,
Also,
yes.
We have something cooking. I
Should
don't know
we-
if we want to reveal too much about it yet because we have to finalize some details.
Sure, yeah. We'll talk about it in the next pod.
But you might see some nerds and you might see some cardigans. So be on the lookout for that.
Yes. Guys, I think that's it, right, Ashton?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, do you know what, Ashton? You know what they say?
So smash.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say something else, but yeah, that too. Guys, until next time, I'm Nat,
And I'm Ashton.
and we are the Nerds in Flannel.
Peace.